welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about names we have written down and really liked. We have some girl names and some boy names, and I'm gonna just tell you guys what the names were that we picked out originally and what we liked and what we, well, I'm not gonna say what we didn't like but what we liked, and at the end I'm gonna tell you guys what we're actually going to name our baby girl. So enjoy. And yes, I did put some makeup on today, actually, with some fake lashes. I already took out my extensions. We actually went out today and did a little bit of maternity pictures on my phone, so they're not that great, but better than nothing because mine got canceled because of the pandemic. I'm gonna put them all the way at the end, a few, just so you guys can see how that went. So let's get started. So the first name for a girl that I've always, well, I picked it out a long time ago, is the name Mila. I just love that name. I don't know why. Like, I always liked it, and I always loved it. And I was going to decide I was going to name her Mila, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought no, because, well, we are living in Germany currently, and there's so many Milas right now. It's crazy. Like, even in the kindergarten, like every fifth girl or so is a Mila. So I decided I'm gonna go with a different name, and then I was looking for something because Alexander is a very long name, so I thought Alexander and Mila. I wasn't sure about it, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a girl name, a boy name, a girl name, a boy name. So alright, so for boys, I personally liked Carter. My husband did not, but I understand, like, because we're in Germany, people are gonna mispronounce it, and it's not a very common name at all. So I don't know how the other kids are gonna be with him, with the name. I don't know. Is that a weird worry? I guess. Like I said, it's not common here at all. But I think it's a really cute boy's name. So the next girl name I liked was Mia. Mia is an overused name, unfortunately, here. It's such a cute name. I feel like when I see little girls and their name is Mia, they're always so adorable. But it sounds a lot like Mila, one, and two, it's a very short name, so we decided against it. I feel like me and my husband couldn't decide on any boys' names. And thank God we found out we're having a girl. So we didn't have to, because I feel like at this point we would probably still not have a boy's name. But another one I liked that he didn't was Mason. So the next name is probably pronounced, well, it is pronounced very differently in German, and that's Jonas. My husband can't say it right, so I feel like it wouldn't be fair to name a child a name that the dad can't, or the dad like pronounces it very different. Yeah, in German it's Jonas, and my husband keeps saying Jonas, and then he's like, it reminds me of the Jonas Brothers. So pass. Another very popular name, Russian popular name, is Valentina. I think Valentina works in all languages. In Russia it's Valentina, in German it's Valentina, in English it will be Valentina, and I think in Spanish they say Valentina too, but I'm not 100% sure. So that was like really in a close running with the name that we chose. I also like the name Nico. It's short, it's sweet, I don't know, I think it works in all languages too. But in the end, if I would have thought about it, Alexander and Nico, it's like, I feel like it would have to be two long names or two short names, you know what I mean? The next girl name was Anastasia. Anastasia is also very popular in Russia, and I I think I met one person maybe that was named Anastasia in America, but of course they said Anastasia. So that was also in a close running. All right, you guys, we're at the last boy name that we both liked in the beginning before we knew that we're having a girl. But the more I thought about it, the less I liked it. And the reason for that is because of the pronunciation in German. So Sebastian, I think it's a really cute name. I think you can call him Bash for short. Sebastian just sounds very adorable. And in German, it's Sebastian. And Sebastian doesn't sound as nice to me as Sebastian. I think the reason why a lot of women don't tell people what they are planning on naming their child is because people always seem to ruin some of the names for you. For example, I really liked Scarlett. My husband really liked Scarlett. I think Scarlett is such a beautiful name. It's not used that often anymore, but it's a really beautiful name. And well, let's just say that after putting that name into the mix, some of my family members were like, "Oh, it's so American, and she's gonna have a hard time in Germany, and then people are gonna think that you named her after Scarlett Johansson." Even if, like, who cares? But I feel like it kind of just gets ruined. The next name was Gianna. It's spelled Gianna. It's a very Italian name. It's a very beautiful name. I love that name. I think it just sounds so beautiful. But my husband felt kind of weird naming our daughter after my ex-husband's mom, who's such a wonderful person, but nonetheless it like kind of weird like naming our child after her. So I had to accept it, like, even though I love that name. So, and the name that we have finally chosen for our daughter is actually going to be Isabella. I love Isabella. I have a friend here, her name is Isabella, and she's probably like the only person that I know with that name. I'm sure there's a lot of people with that name, but I personally only know one person. And I think it's great because you can actually call her Ella for short or Bella for short. And so her first name is going to be Isabella, and her middle name is going to be Katarina. That's actually my sister's first name, but I always loved it. So it's going to be Isabella Catarina Fierro.